Good morning, y'all. Lisa here, Family Foods, day 4 of $1 a day for Jen and I, and day 40 of $2 a day. Thanks so much for following me along. It's first thing in the morning, and I thought I'd just kind of start off with almost a little recap of the $1 a day. At the end of the video, I'm going to show you guys what food is left from it, if there is any, for the $1 a day. But yeah, that's the first time that I've ever dropped my budget extremely low like that. And I only did 4 days. I will say this, if you are a larger family, like at least 5 people or more, and you did this consistently, it is definitely doable. And I think that you could be very healthy on it. You have to do all your cooking. You have to buy things in bulk. You have to buy things on sale. The exact same thing that you're doing on $2 a day, but you're just a little more, definitely a lot more limited. I mean, there's a big difference between cutting something in half. It's like making $10 an hour, $20 an hour. I have a $300 budget down to a $150 budget. I mean, it really makes a big difference. There's a lot you can do with that extra bit of money. $1 and $2 doesn't sound like a lot, but it really is. Yeah, I think if you had a lot of people, you could make it work, but anything less than that, I just think that is a huge amount of stress on someone. You know, unfortunately, a lot of people are in a situation where they do live on a very, very small food budget, and hopefully I'll be able to make some more videos, but really your food budget should not dip this low. There's got to be other areas in your life that you can reevaluate and readjust to cut those down so that you can increase your food budget, because you know, I could have had more food had I done this longer, more variety as well, and more substantial and more filling foods like some oats or some potatoes, you know, even like some flour, although I wanted to keep this gluten-free, so everything I bought was gluten-free, you know, to make some breads and stuff like that. But I feel like most people that are on a really strict budget like this don't eat as nutritionally balanced as I did at this time, and so then it could be very unhealthy. But really, except for the first day, I felt like we had a decent amount of food. I could have eaten a little bit more because I'm looking at the amount of food that I had from yesterday and I have for today. And so I could have rationed out a little bit more early on, but I just wasn't sure, and I wanted to make sure we had enough. I had some ideas. My biggest thing was in the evening time, because I like something sweet. So Jen and I did have some chocolate in the pantry in the evening to satisfy that bit. I did have some ideas for some desserts. I just didn't get around to it because the problem was that I had to make all my meals for the next day that same day. I had to make everything a day ahead of time so that Jen could have it for work. And so that was a lot of time I was in the kitchen, and I just didn't want to be there any longer experimenting with other things I kind of had planned for, because usually she'll bring leftovers, or I don't really have to like make something special for it. So that kind of took up a little extra time, but I had ideas for to make like little apple tarts with the cooked rice, and kind of press it into little muffin tins and make kind of like a little chopped apple with cinnamon and sugar and bake it like little apple pies. And some banana crepes, like parade the banana with maybe one of the eggs and fill it with some bananas, and maybe make a caramel sauce from some sugar. And then I had an idea for making actual meringues from the whipped egg whites, some rice pudding. I had some really cool ideas, so I will get to those because I wouldn't mind experimenting with it first. I was a little nervous to do it early on because I was like, well, crap, if it doesn't taste good or something doesn't work out, like I can't afford to waste any food, not when I was doing it for such a short period of time. I couldn't afford to waste anything. So when I get back, And it might not be quite a week, but I need a little bit of a break. I'll be honest, my eyes occasionally really bother me. I have dry eyes, and I always wonder if it's from staring at the phone so much when I'm on it a lot. My eyes get very, very sensitive, so I feel like I need a little break from the phone, because when I'm vlogging every day and I'm doing these ones where what we eat in a day, it just takes, I'm constantly pulling out the phone and trying to keep up with that. So I think it's just kind of like, I feel like I need a little break from it. But don't you guys worry, I will be back. So anyways, yeah, it was a good experiment. I'm glad it was just short. But like I said, I could have done a week. I just didn't want it to roll into the weekend because we have things planned, and the weekday is the best. But not easy. Not easy, my friend. You can make it work, but not easy. So yeah, it was a good experience. I like the $2 a day, $2 to $3 a day range is very, very doable. So, all right, let me go get my coffee, and we'll get today started. I'll try to keep this short and sweet so I don't get this video too long. But I just wanted to talk about that. I thought I'd just show you guys exactly what I have left in the house. I haven't eaten today, so this is, get some light on in here. There we go. I got 2 apples, so in just a minute I'm going to eat an apple, and I will probably have the other apple as a snack, so I'll eliminate that. This is the chicken pot pie stew that I made and I had yesterday, and Jen has this for lunch, and I have this here too that I can have for lunch today. Or I can have, this is the bean and collard Mexican soup. And, oh, I forgot to put that in there when I made it. That's where that little bit of kale went. There's a tiny bit of kale, so I put that in there thinking I was going to have that for lunch, like, I think it was supposed to have it yesterday. Can't remember. So that's left. So I can have either one of those things for lunch today. And then for dinner tonight, I'm going to make a chili. So in here I combined, because I was trying to get rid of all these Tupperwares. I have the leftover beans, the leftover lentils, the leftover carrots. Okay, so I thought I'd make a chili. I'll be dumping this all in my pressure cooker. Along with, okay, don't mind the corn. I just dumped that in last night. The girls didn't finish it, so I figured, well, I'll just throw it in for the chili tonight. Because you can't waste anything, right? This is the rice with the peas and the carrot that we had the last night, but I told you it was too much, so I didn't even make it. And I thought I'd just kind of put these two things together with some, chili spices, things you would season chili with. Debating maybe I might use a little bit of canned diced tomato. I'll see, but I'll show you when I put that together. So this is going to be dinner tonight, and I actually think this is going to be way more food than Jen and I can eat. And we've got a busy weekend planned. So I'm actually going to see if it's enough food that I can feed the girls too. Even if I have to make a little extra rice. I'm thinking we can all eat off of this tonight. We will see. So anyways, that's where we're at. So these will be gone, and maybe both of these will be gone. So pretty much I think we're going to end up eating every little drop of food. Alright, I'm getting dinner together here. So those 2 containers, the one with the rice, with the corn and the veggies, the rice that we had last night with the fish. Basically I had some of that, and then I had the beans and the lentils left over, some diced carrots. This is basically everything left over. The corn is from the girls from last night, so I threw that in. Adds a nice color. And then I'm kind of going for like a little chili here, a little vegan chili. It's got the rice in there and everything, like a 1-pot chili. I just seasoned it up with, had the salsa. I thought that would be good, just keeping it simple. Where am I? Salsa. And I put some cumin and some salt and pepper and a little chili powder. And I'm just going to put, everything's cooked, but I'm going to put this all in the Instant Pot for probably like maybe 10 minutes or something, just to get it nice and hot and kind of put it all together. And yeah, I'm hoping the girls eat this too. I might make some, I might serve it with some tortilla chips for them, like taco style. You want that, Mackenzie? Yeah. Like the nachos that I make with the beans and the rice? So I might do that for them, and then Jen and I can just have a big bowl. So anyways, I will show you when it's complete. And the one pot vegetable chili is done, and it has the flavor of chili, guys. It's pretty good. Not bad at all. I have some on the girls' plate, and I'm gonna make theirs like the usual taco plate. A little avocado, some tomato, I have a touch of lettuce in the fridge too, and some cheese, and so the girls are gonna have it as well. So that's pretty frugal there, considering this is all what's left. The $1 a day. So Jen and I are just gonna have this, but a big bowl of it. So that should be good. All right, Jen and I are gonna sit down to eat. Nice big bowl of this one pot chili. So I was pretty impressed, guys. The girls, actually Avery, she wanted seconds. No one complained. I really thought I was going to hear something with the peas, the corn, the carrots, the lentils, the beans. Usually the girls are used to just beans and rice, like something very simple. No one said anything. No one complained, so I was really happy. And actually Avery wanted seconds, so... Jen and I are going to enjoy a nice big bowl of this, and this ends the the $1 a day series, and day 40 of $2 a day. So you guys stick around. I'm probably not going to take quite a week off. I probably guys will hear from me Tuesday or Wednesday, because I'm so used to vlogging, I'm going to miss y'all. So anyways, remember to always eat happy foods. Remember to always eat... I can't even speak today. Remember to always make food with love. And yeah, I'll catch you guys really soon. Ciao, my friends.